Greetings and welcome to the audio version of the Fresh Fire International Ministries weekly blog or vlog. This week's message is, the title of it is, When We Were Younger, When We Were Younger. I'm Pastor Janice Fareed Hardy. Don't lose the fight in you or your vigor or your excitement. The Bible is the best manual of what is possible at every age. For example, God ordained young people for the positions of world power long before they could take the office, people such as David. God promoted young adults to positions of unquestionable authority, such as Paul. Women-led ministries, even though that culture mandated that the husband or a man be in the lead. For example, Priscilla, who was married to Aquila, and also Lydia. From what we can understand, Priscilla was probably a pretty young woman, but Lydia was an older woman. We have Sarah, who was so gorgeous and engaging in her senior years that even a foreign king wanted her. And that's not to mention that she had a baby in her 90s, when she was in her 90s. Better her than me. And we have Caleb, who at the age of 85 received his parcel of the promised land. Caleb said, and I'm quoting Joshua chapter 14, verses 10b through 11. Caleb said, "So here I am, 85 years old. I am still as strong today as the day Moses sent me out." He was 40 when Moses sent him out. Caleb said, "I'm just as vigorous to go out and battle now as I was then." Caleb was saying, I can fight now just as badly and fiercely as I did when I was in my 40s. And you know something? Caleb was telling the truth. But Caleb didn't stop there. He went and he fought and he defeated at the age of 85. He went out and fought and defeated the peoples who lived in the land that God had promised him. But Caleb didn't stop there, okay? Caleb said, "I will give my daughter Aksah in marriage to the man who attacks and captures Kiriath Sefer." That appears in Joshua chapter 15, verse 16. A man named Othniel won that challenge. But you know something? That is how Caleb made sure that his daughter married someone able and bold, just like her father. That was his way of looking out for his child and his posterity. And this was when he was in his upper 80s. Caleb refused to grow old in the way that society defines old. You know something? Age is indeed a number. We can just ask our bodies that question. For example, 2-year-olds have always had more energy and been more physically flexible than people in their 20s and up. You don't believe me? Go babysit some 2-year-olds for a day. You'll find out. You know something? Yet age is also an attitude. It is easy to die before you're really dead if you accept what the world says you can and cannot do at any particular age. You know something? For many reasons, our society promotes looking and staying young. A major reason for that is because companies can make a lot of money off of people who buy into the world's fantasy of staying young by buying the latest lotion, potion, cream, outfit, diet, book, philosophy, and on and on. And the dollars keep flying from the consumer's hands into the hands of profiteers. Yet, God's plan is better. God's plan says, and I'm quoting Isaiah 40, verses 30 through 31, "Even youths will grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in or wait on the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Doesn't that sound like Caleb? Okay, and I hope it sounds like you too. God does not sell lotions and potions, but instead freely gives away the secret to staying like a David, Paul, Priscilla, Sarah, or Caleb, and so many others in the Bible. That is, keep alive your hope in God. Your hope in God. God's infallible plan works from the inside out. And let me tell you this, since we will all live for eternity, who can calculate where young or old begin or end? In Jesus' kingdom, such a thought is pure foolishness. So instead of watching life's hourglass, just stay in the game and keep looking up. Just keep looking up. Thank you for joining us this week. We hope you will join us again next week. Okay, for next week's blog or vlog. God bless you. We thank God for you. And if you need to reach us, our best way of contact is on our website. That's www.ffiministries.com. And while you're at it, why don't you share this vlog with someone and make their day too. And again, God bless you.